Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Age of Empires 2. Today, we have completed all of the Age of King campaign. Now we move on to the Conquerors. We have, first, somebody that a lot of people probably know too, as with Genghis Khan, which was in episode 4, we have Attila the Hun. Let's go, chapter 1. Scourge of God.
A severed head on a pike seemed such a grisly trophy to be displayed in the chapel at Chalon. And yet it took me weeks before I got up the nerve to ask Father Armand why he kept it. The ancient priest stared out the window for a long time, recalling days gone by. "I was there," he said finally, "at the Battle of the Catalonian Fields, fighting alongside Aetius and Theodoric the Goth. I knew there had been a battle here, decades ago. Peasants still overturned skeletons and broken shields with their plows from time to time." "Who was it, Father?" I asked him. "Who were you fighting?" He turned back to regard me, paralyzing me in his old man's stare. "Attila the Hun," he said, and then he told me the story. The Huns rode out from the wilderness sometime in the 400s, eager to feast on a Roman Empire weak from internal corruption and the expansion of other barbarian tribes. It was the Huns who drove many of these other barbarians before them. They were terrifying warriors from the steppes of Asia, their bodies disfigured from ritual scarring, their legs deformed from a near lifetime in the saddle. Despite their fearsome aspect, the Huns might have been little more than raiders, had it not been for the leadership of Attila. He called himself the Scourge of God. Attila and his brother Bleda led the Huns not just to raid, but to devastate Scythia and Persia.
Wonder how he dies at the end. If he has a shitty death like Barbarossa. Okay, so our objectives. Attila must survive. Attila must make sure Bleda is killed and return to the Huns' camp. Only then can the Huns ride against their enemies. Bleda may be defeated in several ways. You could change your stance with him to enemy and attack him, see that he dies in an accident, or refuse his challenge altogether and flee the Hun camp. Look for allies in unlikely places. The Scythians, green, are not on good terms with the Romans, blue, so it may be possible to convince the two to fight against each other. The Huns may only reach the Castle Age. Your scouts report Attila the Hun, yellow, initially commands no troops, as all the Huns are loyal to the Hunnic king Bleda. Attila must somehow dispose Bleda in order to inherit troops and villagers. There are 3 other enemies scattered across the landscape. The Western Roman Empire, blue, has a fort to the south where it holds some Huns captive. The Romans rely on their infantry in combat. The Scythians, green, have scattered encampments to the west. Because the Scythians are a nomadic people, there are unmined reserves of stone in the area. The most dangerous enemy is the Persian city across the bay to the east. The Persians hoard lots of gold, but their army consists of mangonels, dude, I can't even pronounce that, and war elephants, as well as a considerable navy.
You challenge my every decision. It is as if you seek to lead the Huns yourself.
Nay.
Very well. The Iron Boar lairs near here. Let the one who kills this mighty beast lead our people. This way, Attila. Follow.
Alright.
Bleda will lead us to ruin. Perhaps he should not return from his boar hunt. Accidents can't happen.
Yeah, that's true. I could just kill Bleda. Does Bleda have his own? You can just let the boar kill him.
Brother. Ride ahead and see if you can flush the boar out.
Sure. Bastard, look what you did to me.
Attila, coward, fight and earn your right to rule.
Nah, man, let it kill you.
Bleda wastes our time. Let us follow Attila.
Sure, guys, follow me.
We ride with you, Attila.
Thanks.
Let us go. Bleda will soon seek you out. Some of our families are across the Western River. We should see to them.
Get out of my sight, Attila, and take your traitors with you. I have no brother.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we're going. We're going. We're heading out. Please, leave me alone. Well, this didn't turn out how I planned it to. I figured Bleda would be
This
dead.
road leads to a bridge in both directions. Northwest is the way we want. South leads to the Romans.
God, Attila's fucking slow. Let us keep
This is the
going.
bridge of which I spoke.
I mean, they can follow me. I'll just keep running.
Attila, welcome. We are not many who follow you, but we will follow you where you lead. Lead us to glory.
Oh, I plan on it. Ah. How do you turn this on? One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Marco, Polo, Polo.
Bleda is no more. When Attila returns to camp, he alone will rule the Huns.
Man, I don't want those fucking Huns. Okay, so what do we got around here?
Attila is king of the Huns. He will lead us to victory against
I don't want
our
your shit, though.
enemies.
Defeat 2 of the remaining 3 enemies. Attila must make sure. Yes, yes. I'm
Raise
well
this
aware.
Roman camp to the ground.
We'll just go barging right in
Some
here.
time ago, the Romans captured a number of Hun villagers. Bleda arranged for their return, but I did not trust Bleda, and I do not trust the Romans. We should free them. No bargaining.
No bargaining. Excuse me. Thank you, ship. I appreciate ya. And everything you do. Oh, hey, look, a scout. Fancy. We'll just come over here to the Persians. No matter what their strength is.
You would be wise to withdraw from our domain and pursue your petty conquests elsewhere.
Nah. This all you got? Nah. Pass. Fishing boats, oh fishing boats, where have you done to me? This is what needs to happen. It's your death. Death and destruction to all of you. We'll just burn down this whole gate. Let me know when you're done with that. Oh, that's fast. And we'll just run right here in the middle of town. Right here into the farm. Can't be having these villagers making more product. Broom, broom. Oh, the Persians. So naive. What we got over here?
Wait. I am the son of Lypaxis, a leader amongst my people. If you will free me, you will be rewarded.
We are saved.
Persians resigned. And you guys really don't have anything, do you? Cool. Well, I guess I'll just go run over here.
Foolishly tempted our wrath.
You're already dead. What do you mean I've tempted your wrath? You're already dead. Scourge of God, remember? Resources right
arrangement was with Bleda. I will not turn the captives over to Attila. You must take them by force.
Hey man, that's fine. I can do that. I can take this whole village by force. So you guys are probably the weakest entity here. Guess how many villagers left? Like, what do you guys realistically have left? Monastery's gone. Is that it? Yeah. Victory.
I asked Father Armand more about this legendary Attila the Hun, whom the stories always treat as more of a monster than a man.
Aye.
He was a man, the priest said, but he did not look like the Romans, nor did he worship the Roman god. That was the cause of all that was to follow. Father Armand shivered, as if from the cold breeze that blew in from the chapel's open windows. Kingship among the barbarians was not by divine right or lineage, but by who had the strongest will. Attila was the strongest of the Huns, and he reinforced his position by brandishing a rusty old blade and proclaiming it to be the sword of Mars, the old Roman god of war. Attila had a custom of fiercely rolling his eyes, as if he wished to enjoy the terror which he inspired. He had a power over other men, so that many chose to join him. Many foreigners joined his council, Scythians and Burgundians and Goths. Most notable among these was the son of a prominent Roman family, sent as a hostage to ensure peace between Romans and Huns. The name of this boy was Flavius Aetius, a name not soon to be forgotten.
Flavius Aetius. Interesting. Yes, yes. The Great Ride.
Now that the memories had stirred,
Ooh,
Father
creepy photo.
Armand seemed eager to tell his tale. He explained how the Huns, like the other barbarians, had a style of warfare dramatically different from the ancient Romans or my own Franks. The Huns would charge as one group, often firing arrows as they came, and then suddenly retreat again. For the nations of Europe, who were used to forming up lines and columns, and even issuing challenges for personal combat, this was an aberration. They were unable to comprehend warfare.
It's just a drive-by, a hit and run.
Barbarians did not conquer lands. They did not try and hold and colonize the cities they attacked. Instead, they ravaged and pillaged, and took their loot back to their camps. By that time, there were two Roman empires, the government having decided that the Roman lands were simply too vast for one city to manage effectively. Attila and the Huns began a series of raids into the Eastern Empire.
Ooh. Eastern Empire, let's go. Raid the Roman villages. Once you have enough resources to build a forward base, then you could field an army against the Romans. Each of the small villages, not counting the Roman fort, has a resource. Food, wood, gold, stone, villagers, troops. Your Tarkans will suggest what to do in each village to capture a resource. This is a raid. Get what you can and get out. Destroying some buildings will grant you resources, but it's not necessarily necessary to raise every enemy building. Notice locations of resources. You might need them at a later date. The Huns are still confined to the castle age. Scouts report Attila Huns Yellow invade the Eastern Roman Empire with several cavalry but no villagers. They expect only token resistance from all the villages. The exception is the Roman army, Blue, which has a fortified base to the east. Do not attempt to invade until you are prepared. The other villages may have food, wood, gold, stone, villagers, or troops that can use to challenge the Romans.
The Eastern Roman Empire is fielding their army. We must hasten with our raid so that we have enough resources to train our own army.
Okay, so what we got here? Okay, they got people over there.
The town of Nisus produces the best lumber in the region. Let us take all we can by destroying these lumber camps.
Okay.
Huns do not need houses. Let us burn these to the ground, and then take these villagers with us.
Well, let's take out all of these folks over here.
Let us raise the Sofia town center with our Tarkans and see what loot we may find.
Ah. Give me all your villagers. Give me everybody. Or not. This is fine.
The Sofians had much food stockpiled in their town center.
Ooh. Okay. What's going on over here? They got cavalry. I don't really have anything else in the way of stuff. We'll go over here. There's just villagers over here. No houses. Okay, so there was food.
Beyond this moat is the Roman fort. We should avoid it until we are ready. The gold mines of Adrianople deserve to be plundered. Let's destroy all of their mining camps.
Who? Who's mining camps? Ain't nobody mining, bruv. Destroy the lumber. Great. Over to this one. Let's focus on the mission at hand, boys. I'll try and attack the villagers.
The locals speak of wild Scythian that dwells somewhere nearby. We should be cautious.
Oh.
We have captured all of Nisus's lumber.
Great, now what are we gonna do? Goodbye. I think that's pretty much all of them. Other allies, come on. Let's see what they want. I don't know. Fish. Oh, these guys have mining. These guys have stuff.
I do not like the looks of this.
We'll be fine. Just bring the whole crew together.
You are most foolish to trespass here. If you bring us 6 of your villagers, we will make it worth your while.
6? Dude, I don't even have any. You want me to bring you 6? You kidding me? We'll go down here.
If we attack the Roman fort with too few soldiers, we will surely die.
Yes, I know. I know. Please have some confidence for once. Six villagers? Dude, I don't have any. Maybe we can get those monks. Do some converting here. They've converted one of my own. Dear Lord, kill him. The traitor. Stop attacking the fucking lady. Why are you guys not listening to directions?
There is no other metal that shines as sweetly.
Oh, so sweet. My precious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great, let's go. Am I gonna get villager women? Or just villagers, I should say. I shouldn't say women. Just how am I supposed to get villagers exactly? After him. He's running. See, that was the point. Don't want him running. What do you guys have? I'm confined to the castle age, yet I have no villagers. It would take me all of eternity to, you know, actually find some. Or I'm just killing them all off. Please, let's stop. Oh my god, don't you guys listen? Listen, stop killing every single fucking person. You guys dumb? Ooh, get him. There we go. No attack. Just attack when I click. Maybe I should have got a monk. But how is the question? Okay, so I can get them. Get them. You get all those wolves. Get those guys bust down the wall. Damn, cracking away over here. Really going at it. I still don't know what you guys have. Food? I just destroy all the houses. Will you guys finally join my team? Please join my team. Please. Look at all this resources I can have. Sweet baby Jesus. So much. Just gonna be just shopping. Shopping? What? Just gonna be fishing for all of eternity. Oh my god, look at this map. It's just full of resources I could take. Oh my god. No more lumberjacking for you guys. Still houses standing. And the last thing I want from you guys is to die for your sad little area. Maybe they can become my villagers. Probably not. Think of how many villagers I can have. Oh my god.
Now these peasants will do our bidding.
Oh.
Let us find a suitable location to establish our camp.
Right here. Alright, now we're gonna get busy.
Now that we have a base, we must train many riders to withstand the Roman attack, and then go on the offensive.
Yeah. That won't be a problem. So that's all you're gonna give me, huh? Okay, we'll just put a mill over there. Have you guys start working on that. Got a lot of things to get. A lot of things. Also, in the meantime, destroy these fishing nets. Back, you beasts. Back, I say. Please, there's plenty of hunting to be done. Okay, well, I'll come back for you later. Okay. What else can I get done here? Enough food. That's okay. We'll have you guys start working on all this wood. Jesus, that's a lot of people.
I remember this place. They took several of our raiders prisoner before. We must rescue our Hun brothers held at the castle before.
Yes, yes, I'll get there. Ooh. Ouch. Come on, let's go. We got things to blow up. Oh. Goodbye. So long. Oh my god. That's brutal. Okay, so what we got going on over here? Kill that lady. Thank you. I'll have you guys start working on this mine over here. Okay, that was easy. Great. Great. Moving right along. Okay. We're already at the castle age. Get to chopping. Chop, chop, lady. Let's take out this dumb fucking place. And this will be 5 hours long, because I'm deciding I'm just going to clear out all the resources. And goodbye. Oh, now you decide to attack my cars? Can I even get all these resources? Yeah, I'll just have to take the long way around. And there goes your kingdom. Just chop away at it all. Just tear down all the walls. Okay, so what we got going on over here? Jesus, you guys work fast. Okay, we'll start a mill over here. Not enough food. Ain't that how it always is? No dock? Oh, there's the dock. I'm just blind. There's been a mill built. Okay, what we got around here? Let's go. Jeez, you guys are fast. You guys missed one though. Okay, what we got for you folks? Anything around here? Okay, I'm gonna need you guys to stop working so fast. You're spooking me. Just go over there and get that done. I don't want any of this up and standing anymore. Get it out. What we got over here? Get rid of that. You, sir, better watch what you're doing. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. Perfect amount. And we'll have you start on that over there. Oh, you guys finally started on that camp, huh? That's good. Jesus, that was a lot of guys. What we got across the pond? More people stealing shit. Somebody walking out over there? Oh, yeah. Somebody is already. Get that going. Oh. Do. 250. Great, got all them working. Got all of them working. These guys will be done in no time. Oh, Jesus. Hell yeah, they will. Maybe if I had more than just, you know, 75, I would be going at this a lot faster. But since I don't, fuck, you guys are fast. Oh, it's a lot of lumberjacking. It's a lot of jacking off around here. Sure, just get at it. Do. Yeah, you guys just sitting around. Get some fishing done. Need that food though. +5.
Team.
Hello, I need you to build another camp. Thank you. Ooh, look at that. We're moving. These people are for sure moving. Folks are going over there. Just a lot of lumberjacking. I might just do a quest on Okay, well we're gonna stop fucking around. We'll just end this now. Okay, let's go. No more faffing about. Maybe another day. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Destroy the monastery. Thank you. Over here. Over here we go. Broom broom. Come on in. Thank you for inviting me into your luxurious home. Thank you for letting me stay. Oh. Hope you can get some more help before yeah. Hope you can get some more help before you all die. Ouch. Brutal. Just the death.
I fear for the future of the Empire.
Oops. Goodbye.
The Roman city of Nisus was erased from the earth.
I think it was the only one that
So
survived.
devastated the place that when the Roman ambassadors passed through to meet with Attila, they had to camp outside the city on the river. The riverbanks were covered with human bones, and the stench of death was so great that no one could enter the city. Many cities of Europe would soon suffer the same fate. The ambassadors that the Romans sent to Attila concealed an assassination attempt.
Oh, that's not a smart
Somehow,
idea.
Attila knew of the attempt on his life and sent the terrified assassin back to his emperor with the gold he had been paid to do the deed in a sack tied to his neck. Following such a demonstration, the Huns had no difficulty convincing the Eastern Roman Empire to start paying them a tribute, protection money, to stave off the inevitable Hun invasion.
Ooh. Interesting. Chapter 3, The Walls of Constantinople.
By this time, the Romans had considerable experience dealing with barbarians. They could civilize the raiders to some extent by offering them otherwise useless land on the Roman borders as a token tribute. Before Attila, this tactic seemed to be working on the Huns, who settled on the Danube River Valley. All that changed when Attila seized command. He was much more aggressive and unpredictable than the previous Hunnic kings. He demanded that the tributes from Rome be increased, and when the Romans refused, Attila marched on the Eastern Roman Empire. He marched on the great city of Constantinople, whose double walls had never fallen. Attila was done with raiding. Now the Huns advanced slowly, eradicating everything in their path. The Romans would reinstate the tribute, or they would be destroyed.
Uh-oh. You know, I'm just thinking about it now. I think I'm going to buy that DLC stuff for this. Stockpile 10,000 gold in tribute for the Romans. Although your goal is to collect gold, do not worry about spending it to train troops. Huns make money by extorting the Romans, not by conversation. Destroy Roman town centers, docks, markets, and similar buildings will scare the Romans into paying up. But despite the protests, do not cease until you have 10,000 gold. You can not merely trade resources for gold you need. Your objective is exact tribute from the Romans. The Huns may not go to the Imperial Age. The Huns have a small town that will need to defend against early attacks from Merceniopolis. Merceniopolis does not have a strong army, but their town is walled, which can prevent early Hunnic attack. Once you breach the gates, however, the town should crumble. Philippopolis is defended only by a few towers initially, but they will train an army of infantry and light cavalry. Constantinople is by far the greatest threat. The city's famous walls are very hard to siege, but it's not necessary to do so. Extort money from the Romans and you will be victorious. Polo? Marco. Or I can just kill everyone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The Romans have given us the gold we need. Now we can truly establish a Hunnic empire.
Is that it? What is this? Okay, look at that, guys. All we needed was gold.
Who was this man, I asked, to threaten the
Whoops.
Roman emperor? Titles such as emperor meant nothing to Huns. Attila was not an appointed ruler, only the strongest among the Huns. The amenities of his office meant nothing to him. While his chieftains and council ate off of silver plates, Attila's own plate and goblet were hewn from simple wood. His Scythian guards had jewels on their sword hilts, and their cloaks were clasped with gold. But Attila showed no such affectations. He was interested only in conquest. Some said that he was trying to build a legacy to rival that of Alexander the Great. All of the barbarians wanted to possess Rome, as if it would buy them instant legitimacy as a world-spanning empire. Unlike most of the other barbarians, however, Attila was actually going to get his chance.
Oh my god. I didn't cheat. Fuck off. A barbarian betrothal.
The Western Roman Emperor had a sister named Honoria, who, after weary years of confinement to her parlor, made the preposterous decision to send a letter to Attila the Hun. She asked him to marry her. One suspects Honoria did not know what she was getting into. Attila was plentifully supplied with wives, but he immediately saw the advantage that such a union could put him in. Suddenly, his plans changed. He would not invade the Eastern Roman Empire at Constantinople, but the Western Empire at Rome. Indeed, he claimed half of the Western Empire as his dowry. Attila sent the Huns to march across the Rhine River and made alliances with the other barbarian chieftains. Some, namely the Burgundians and Ostrogoths, joined the Hun Confederation, while others, such as the Visigoths, sought to seek Roman favor by opposing the Huns. When Attila entered Gaul, what we now call France, he could claim that he merely sought by force what was his by right of betrothal to Honoria.
Defeat Orleans, defeat Metz, defeat Burgundy. Your forces begin scattered. Look for a good place for initial camp while avoiding wolves. In the dead of winter, forage sites are hard to come by, but there are hungry deer to be found. You cannot match the Frankish technology, but you do have the strength of numbers. Unleash the horde upon the cities of Gaul. After invading Gaul, the Huns begin scattered. They must regroup while avoiding stumbling too close to Burgundy in the south, Metz to the north, or the great city of Orleans to the northwest. Blah, 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 blah.
Our forces are weak and scattered from recent attacks. We must regroup before we ravage the Frankish countryside.
Ring, ring. Everybody in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm a dirty cheater. That's right. 20. Meep, meep. To Burgundy. First place on the list. Right here. Western Roman Empire.
We would join you if you could only tribute to us 500 gold and then build a castle in our town to help defend us.
Nay. I will not. There's just one Roman up there. I see how it is. I refuse. To Metz. Horsey horsies. We'll just light that on fire, blow that up. Goodbye. You shall not survive. None of you will. And these so-called Franks think they have the technology to beat me? Say nay. Nay, Wisna. Burn it all to the ground, including that market. You're the last of your kind. Come here. Ouch. Orleans. They say I do not have the power. I don't have the firepower to match. Just blow it all up. Oh, hey, there's a Didn't realize that there was another castle just sitting there. Sitting there chilling. Well, that's candy. My town center. Let's just shoehorn you guys. Just right into here. I remember playing this the first time. This took forever against the Franks, man. Some tough SOBs. Choo choo, coming through. Meep meep. Look at that, they're here. And it's all gotta get burned down today. You guys gonna go build a city over there? Some shit like that? Oh my god.
You have burned your last town.
Defeat the Roman Empire. Okay. That all you guys got? That's it? It'll be cakewalk. Oh no, the holy relics. How could you? Dude, you can bring in as many guys as you want to. They're just gonna all get slaughtered. Just keep bringing them in. Just cannon fodder. Just bring them in. I've just never seen so many people lining up to die. Very unique, very special. Oh my god, just stop. Yeah, good job. Guys walked right into it. Okay, so meanwhile... Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Nope, don't let her. Just don't let her. Don't let her do anything, don't let her go anywhere, don't let her... Dude, they could have gotten all the relics. Could have been immortal. So it's just this castle. Is gonna be up there? No. So it is just this castle, huh? And just shoot the castle down. No more people? That one guy still sitting up there. Oh, guess he's dead. Babushka. Babushka. That should be it. It's just that castle. Oh, I don't even know why we're just sitting here on the castle. No? Hold on. Go over here. Okay, just had to destroy a tower.
The old priest hung his head as he related what happened next, and I could tell the weight of the memories caused him great sorrow. Attila would stop at nothing until he reached his fiancée Honoria and his goal of ruling the Roman Empire. The ravaging of Gaul was unprecedented. People were tortured, their bodies torn asunder by wild horses, or their bones crushed under the weight of rolling wagons. Their unburied limbs were abandoned on the public roads as prey to dogs. Heads on stakes stretched from Gaul clear back to the Danube River, from whence the Huns had come. They lay siege to Orléans, for Attila had learned much of siegecraft since he had faced the walls of Constantinople. But as the Huns set to their fell task, a great cloud of dust appeared on the horizon.
We're in it now.
And the Roman army had come.
Big battle. Aetius and the Roman army. The Catalonian fields? Dude, I can't pronounce any of this shit.
And now, said Father Armand, is where I entered the story.
Oh?
The battle between Hun and Roman was fought at the end of June 451. The Romans were commanded by Aetius, a brilliant and celebrated general who had been held hostage by Attila when he was a boy. Aetius knew Attila and knew the Hunnic ways. Since he had returned to the Western Empire, Aetius had done more than any man to keep Rome alive throughout the period of barbarian invasions. His army was not large enough to face Attila alone, so Aetius convinced tribes of the Alans and Visigoths to ally with him. Even though these dubious allies had a common hatred of the Huns, it was still a remarkable achievement on Aetius' part to have drawn them into an effective military relationship. The Huns were eager for battle. Attila's shamans looked at the entrails of cattle and the color of sheep bones, and prophesied that the Huns would meet defeat on the Catalonian fields. However, they also foresaw that the commander of the opposing force would be killed. Attila must have thought this a fair trade, because he brought battle to Aetius and the Goths. Before blood was drawn, Attila stood before his assembled troops, clutching the sword of Mars in his fist. He told them, "It is a right of nature to glut the soul with vengeance. I shall hurl the first spear at the foe. If any man can stand at rest while Attila fights, he is a dead man."
Oh shit. Defeat the Romans, Alans, and Visigoths. This battle will play like a deathmatch. Prepare for attack almost immediately, but don't forget to collect resources to replenish your losses. Okay. This is all I needed. It was right here. Bring, bring, bring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Who the fuck is this? Oh. I don't have to attack you guys. Great. We'll go over here then. We'll go right over this bridge. Let's drive right into the Visigoth base. Shalom. Damn. Built those castles fast. Better build that shit faster, man. You're gonna need it. Oh my god. Yes, I'm well aware. Oh, hey, look, they just built a town center over there. While I'm preoccupied. This is why you don't put on cheat codes, kids. Because they will quickly try and strike you with everything they have. Just fire away. Building pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie. The Empire, though, is building even faster.
Attila, you brought us to this accursed battlefield. Now, you must keep the Romans from killing us all. This river will run red with the blood of Gauls and Romans.
Yes, go ahead. Ah, more castles? Can I just stick a bunch of cars right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll just assign like 30 to each. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Spread them all out there. They're going on the attack. I don't know how many this is. Yes, I realize. Thank you. Franks, huh? Yeah, just destroy all that. You know how it is. Ooh, Visigoths resign. Oh, smart on you, huh? No mercy. Please just waste all your resources. scour the planet. Ooh. Do not let them escape. If I have to hunt down every single person, an individual, I will do that. So many people dying. Yes, I know I'm being attacked in all directions. Thank you all for the care. Ooh. This ain't good. This really ain't good. My god, just look at the slaughter. There goes one castle. Oopsie.
The Romans have lost. Now there is nothing to stop our invasion of Italy.
Italia. Defeat the Franks. Destroy the monastery. Shit. Almost had it.
It was a catastrophic battle. One of the largest and greatest the world has ever seen. The stream was turned to a torrent by the rushing of blood. I pity those that were forced to slake their thirst from it. Cadavera vero innumera, the Romans said afterwards. Truly countless bodies. Perhaps 300,000 men were left dead on the Catalonian fields. It is
Holy
said
shit.
the ghosts of those killed continued to fight for several days. I passed within inches of the fell Hun king as he stalked the battlefield, trying to determine which of his chieftains and allies yet lived, when he found me, huddled beneath my shield. I made my peace with God, but Attila did not seek my decapitation. He saw that I was a holy man, and ordered me to join his retinue of foreign advisors. That is how you know so much of the Huns, I offered. The priest nodded. Despite the carnage, the outcome of the legendary battle was unclear. Attila had lost much of his cavalry, but the Romans' entire army was destroyed. For a time, no one knew if the Hun king would continue to pursue the hand of Honoria. But what of the prophecy? I asked. Did Aetius die on the battlefield? Nay, it was Theodoric the Goth, not Aetius, who died and fulfilled the prophecy. Aetius knew that if he utterly destroyed the Huns, then the Visigoths would have no need for a Roman alliance, and Rome would face yet another barbarian threat. And so, Aetius retired from military life, hoping that the outcome of the Catalonian fields would leave the Huns and Goths in a stalemate, hoping that he had done enough to save his empire. He had not.
Don't make me come for you, Aetius. Piece of shit. Get over here. Fall of Rome.
As far as Attila was concerned, Honoria was waiting with open arms in Rome. The very next year, partially recovered from his losses, Attila turned his attention to Italy. The Huns crossed over the Alps and moved down the Italian peninsula, launching another great invasion that terrorized the inhabitants of the Western Roman Empire. He meant to take Rome and crown himself emperor. This was not the Rome of Caesar, mind you, but a withering Rome, beaten from earthquakes and barbarian wars. And this time, there was no General Aetius to hold off the Hun savagery.
To Rome. Defeat Milan, Padua, Verona, and Aquila so that you may parley with Rome. Attila must survive. Do not attack the city of Rome. It is not a threat, and you need someone left who can surrender to you. The Hun unique technology, atheism is very useful if your opponent attempts a relic or wonder victory. Do not send all your troops for offensive if you lack sufficient resources. Okay. Get in. Defense. Defense. Oh my god. That is quite the battle. This is Rome. I see. You guys already build a fucking wonder in here? Oh, you're starting on it already. Wait, what the fuck? Let's just drive right in here. What the fuck's this guy think he's doing? Good lord. You can just go around, do whatever the fuck you want. Dead. You start building a wonder now? Where? Over here? What the fuck? When the fuck did I get a castle? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I know. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Man, more people trying to build a fucking wonder this early in the game? Cereal? Wait for it. Now. Thank you. We don't want to see that nonsense around here. Alright. What do you got going on over here? Sheepy, sheepy. Which group are you part of? Aquila. And they're having a good time over here. Great. Ooh, Aquila, gone. And you guys still have a tower. Just kill the sheep. Can't. Okay, enough of that. Let's move over here. Might as well send some nice folks over there as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, that's awkward. Just ran right into it. Milan. Mulan. Oh. More people building wonders out here? Oh my god. 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good lord, none of these people stop, do they? Milan. No, you guys need to make your own exit. Through the gate. Broom, broom. Right here. Thank you. We've got that all accomplished and out of the way. Milan is still alive. How dare ye, treachery. Oh, Milan gave up. Or I mean, Verona. Yeah. Looks like Verona gave up. Verona, forfeit. Forfeit your life to me. Thank you. Took you long enough. Over here. We'll just take them all out. This would have been a very tough battle, though. Dude, a sea gate? Honestly, I think this is the first time I've ever seen a sea gate in Age of Empires. I'm not gonna lie. First ever time. And that'll be the end of it, with Milan going down. Didn't even see any Teuton Knights this whole time. Easy W. Put it in the books. Although, I do see you. Get him. All of you. Get him. Who's gonna get to him first? These guys are going around. Shit, where'd he go off to? There he is. Oh. That's all of them along.
Before we pursue this wanton bloodshed any further, we request that you come personally to a meeting with Pope Leo I in Rome.
Huh? Rome? Okay. We can do that. Get them over there. Or just kill them all. There's no need to. Look at these rows of trees, guys. Well, I guess this is Italy, so you know, it's like you know, vineyards and stuff like that. Wow. So much stuff. Is there yet? God, you guys are slow. Holy fuck. Can I just destroy all of them, please? Please just say the word. And I'll absolutely just demolish all of them. Okay. So it looks like the cavalry, the heavy cavalry archers are... Oh no, I guess it's just Attila is slow as fuck. Apparently.
Attila, might I have a word with you in private, please?
Okay, if you change on me, I'm gonna unleash. I was gonna say. And wrap it up for
The
me.
city of Aquileia, at the tip of the Adriatic, was wiped off the face of the earth. The fugitives from that pitiful city took refuge among the islands, marshes, and lagoons at the head of the Adriatic Sea, and there founded a state that afterward grew into the Republic of Venice. But what of the Pope? I asked. No one knows what Saint Leo said to the Hunnic king, but that very day, Attila turned his army around and started back for the Hun lands on the Danube. Attila the Hun died shortly thereafter. Since he had failed to claim Rome, he could not have Honoria, and instead brought another wife into his harem. On his wedding night, Attila suffered a nosebleed and choked to death. For a man who had boasted that, "Where my horse has trodden, no grass grows," it was a curiously anticlimactic death. The Hunnic warriors cut their hair and gashed their faces so that the king should be lamented, not by tears of maidens, but by the blood of warriors. Attila's bloody reign of conquest lasted only 8 long years. Father Armand was silent for a long time. He glanced over at the head on a stake. "A Hunnic trophy," he said. "I think the man was a Visigoth. He died at the Battle of the Catalonian Fields. I keep it here so that I may see it every day and remember." "Remember what, Father?" I asked him. "The scent of a burning village, the sound of butchery, the way peasants would flee before the Hun riders, the way we would ride them down, the way it felt to conquer alongside Attila and the Huns. He leaned so close, I could feel his breath. Sometimes, I miss it.
Again, another death. So, anticlimactic. 8 years though, that was it. And that was episode 6, Attila the Hun. Next episode, we will be doing El Cid. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a fantastic day.